Hello, this is a course syllabus video for CIT 105 Introduction to Computers. Course description. This course provides an introduction to the computer and the convergence of technology as used in today's global environment. Introduces topics including computer hardware and software, file management, the internet, email, the social web, green computing, security, and computer ethics. Prevents basic use of application programming systems and utility software. Basic keyboarding skills are strongly recommended. The prerequisite for this course is reading RDG 20 or consent of instructor. This course is worth 3 course credits and 45 contact hours. The instructor information can be located under the Course Information and Overview Start Here Learning module in the course. Here's where you will view your instructor's contact information, communication statement, and information about the instructor. Make sure you use mypath.kctcs.edu to access the single sign-on for all tools you have access with your KCTCS account. Course communication. If you need to schedule a phone conference or in-person visit with your instructor, email your instructor about making an appointment. Ensure that the course and section appear in the subject line of your email and adhere to netiquette while communicating with your instructor. Your instructor is here to guide you through the content and with any questions you may have. Responses are generally given within 24 hours, at the most 48 hours. Every student receives a KCTCS email address. For this course, you are required to use your KCTCS email account when communicating with the instructor and other students. Make sure to review the KCTCS email page to read about email access and frequently asked questions. Remember, you can use MyPath to access your email account. No-show reporting. The introduction syllabus quiz must be submitted within 3 days of the class start date. And really this varies by your start date of your session, but typically you do it within the first few days. If not, your name may be reported as a no-show. This is in accordance with HCTC policies. Once reported as a no-show, you will not be automatically withdrawn from the class. However, you will lose financial aid for the course. This means if you are reported as a no-show for a course, you must pay for the course out of pocket. Schedule and calendar. Each student's time in the course will vary from 6 to 15 weeks depending on your course start and end date. In Blackboard, you will be provided a course checklist. This list has all the items for completion in the course, and that will allow you to determine your personal calendar for completing course activities and assignments, as well as quizzes. Make sure you check in your student self-service for your actual time in the class. Textbook and information. This course does not require a textbook. This course uses open educational resources, either created or accessed for free on the internet. You'll want to get a microphone or headset to utilize the voice tools available on Blackboard, including Blackboard Collaborate and Classroom sessions. A webcam is optional but allows visual communications on the learner's end. Internet access and a computer are required to complete assignments on time. Excuse of no internet will not be accepted. There are minimum technical requirements here. Make sure you review those and that your computer and equipment match those. It is strongly recommended that you have a printer and that you make sure that you have the plugins downloaded and your computer updated at all times. It is recommended that the students have more than one browser installed, and actually we recommend at least 2 browsers. At times it may be necessary to access certain web applications using various browsers. We recommend Google Chrome and Mozilla Foxfire. These browsers are free to download and install on your computer. And also, if you're using a phone, for example iPhones, and you're using the internet on your iPhone or tablet and you're using Safari, you'll want to make sure you download the Google app, the Google browser, because Safari does not work, nor does the Internet Explorer browser. Did you know that all currently enrolled students are eligible to install the full version of Office 365 Pro on up to 5 devices? This is on your PC, Mac, and tablet and phones. The software will continue to work as long as you're enrolled in at least one class at any KCTCS college. Gives you access to Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and more. Make sure that you go to KCTCS Student Software Discounts to read more. The course competencies. Upon successful completion of this course, the student should be able to 1. Describe basic computer functions and use correct computer terminology. Number 2. Utilize computer technology as a tool to locate, access, manage, evaluate, prepare, present, and use information. 3. Identify trends in information processing and new emerging technologies. 4. Explain the impact of computers upon society, including effects of social technologies, green computing, dangers of excessive use, and disposal of obsolete equipment. Number 5. Identify and analyze ethical issues such as copyright, privacy, responsible use, and security as related to computing. Number 6. Explain the difference between application, programming, system, and utility software. Number 7. Use a graphical user interface-based operating system to manage files, folders, and disks. Number 8. Use application software packages to prepare basic documents, spreadsheets, databases, and presentations. Number 9. Describe and explain basic data communications and network technologies and functions. Number 10. Identify and use basic email and internet communication functions and understand their capabilities. Number 11. Describe globalization and challenges including technological barriers, electronic payments, and varying cultures. Number 12. Describe cloud computing and its impact on business and personal systems. And number 13. Identify how possessing computer skills can improve one's employability and quality of life. Course structure, evaluation, and grading methods. This course is divided into 7 units. Each unit consists of a unit lesson, a series of assignments, a reflection essay, and a unit quiz. Each unit lesson has an online lesson with materials that you will read through and complete. Most lessons have a reading that you will also complete. Then unit assignments will be completed, the reflection essay, and unit quiz. Unit 5 is a little different where you will see 4 subunits of Word, Excel, Access, and PowerPoint. Each sublesson has a lesson, assignment, and quiz. Then at the end of Unit 5 you will see a reflection essay and a comprehensive unit quiz. Quizzes can only be taken 2 times. As I mentioned, there were 7 units and they are listed here. Unit 1, Computer Basics Hardware and Software. Unit 2, Operating System Software and File Management. Unit 3, the Internet, Web Browsers, Locating Information, and Emerging Technologies. Unit 4, Using Email. Unit 5, Computer Applications. Unit 6, Network, Security, and Computer Ethics. Unit 7, Computer Impact, Globalization, and Future Skills. The course pretest. The course will have one course pretest to determine any prior learning of content. This will allow you to see what areas you are strong in and what areas need additional work. If you complete the course pretest with a 90% or higher, you will have the option of proceeding to the course post-test called the Credit for Prior Learning or CPL exam, which if passed successfully will allow you to obtain credit for this course. In order to achieve credit for prior learning, you must score a 90% on the course pre and course CPL post-assessment. If you do not achieve the required score, you will be directed to complete the entire course. All pretests are not calculated in the overall grade for the course. There is no penalty to attempt the CPL exam. All pretest and CPL exams are presented one question at a time, are timed, and will auto-submit at the end of the time frame given for the exam. Credit for prior learning. KCTCS Online open entry courses are based on the goal that students will demonstrate mastery of content. Through KCTCS Online, students have the opportunity to receive credit for prior learning. To receive this credit, students must demonstrate mastery of the course competencies through the following steps. Number 1, take the pretest. The pretest may only be taken once. If you score 90% or higher on the course pretest, you will meet the requirement to move to the Credit for Prior Learning or CPL test. Number 2, if you take the CPL test and score 90% or higher, you will receive credit for the course. Number 3, both these scores must be greater than 90% to achieve credit for prior learning. A final grade will be awarded, and the student will receive credit for the course. The final course grade is based upon the actual score earned on the post-test. Number 4, if the student does not demonstrate mastery of competencies on the post-test, the student must remain enrolled in the course until successfully completing all course requirements or until the end date of the course, whichever comes first. Upon the end date of the course, the student will receive a final grade earned based on completed assignments and post-test scores. The course grade breakdown. There will be various assignments, discussions, reflection essays, and the quizzes for each unit. That gives you a total of 700 points that can be earned for the class. All assignments, projects, and assessments will be graded within 24 to 48 hours of submission. The grading scale. To get an A, you will have to achieve 90 to 100% of the points. For a B, 80 to 89.9% of the points. A C is 70 to 79.9% of the points, and anything below 70% is a failing grade. Class policies and procedures. Plagiarism statement. Plagiarism and cheating are serious academic offenses. The KCTCS regulations pertaining to plagiarism and cheating can be found in the Student Code of Conduct. Penalties and violations of these policies are also found in the KCTCS Student Code of Conduct. Plagiarism will not be tolerated in any form, and examples of plagiarism can include taking credit for someone else's work or paraphrasing their work without proper citation. Once there's probable cause to believe that a student has committed plagiarism, all information will be turned over to the department dean for disciplinary action, and the student may receive a grade of 0 for the assignment or for the entire course. Disability statement. KCTCS would like to help students with disabilities achieve their highest potential in academic studies. In order to receive accommodations on assignments or examinations, proper documentation must be provided first to your home college's Disability Services Office. For Hazard Community and Technical College, contact Julie Cottle, who is the HCTC Disability Services representative, with the phone number and email listed. Otherwise, please make sure you check out the KCTCS Disability Services website to get the contact for your home college. Dropping a course. The student can receive an A, B, C, D, or E, or W in this course. For information about how to drop this course and how it will affect your grade and your future financial aid, please view the academic calendar in Student Self-Service or contact the KCTCS Online Student Services Help Desk for more information. This page about refunds and no-shows gives you information about the refund schedule. The refund schedule gives you important dates on which you're eligible and how much you're eligible for when a refund if you plan to withdraw from the course. Additionally, the refund schedule also lists the time frame for completing the no-show activity, and that is your initial check to verify your attendance for the course. To make sure you're not reported as absent or not attending the course, you will need to make sure you complete the syllabus quiz on and near your start date. Just remember, attendance is verified actually throughout the whole semester until you reach your end date. You will need to make sure you're accessing the course and completing course requirements as listed in the course calendar on a consistent basis, as attendance must be verified throughout your time in the course until a grade is posted. As you're working through the course, you may need help or support. The Blackboard Support Center can provide help via frequently asked questions, email, chat, and phone regarding Blackboard 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Also, with student services, the KCTCS Online Student Services Help Desk provides frequently asked questions, email, chat, and phone service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Student services staff can help you with any question that you may have about the application process, financial aid, registering for classes, tuition payments, and more. If you have course-specific questions, please contact your instructor as soon as possible. Just remember, the instructor's contact information is located under the Course Information and Overview Start Here Learning module in the Instructor's Welcome. Please allow 24 to 48 hours for your instructor to respond to your questions. Starfish is another way that we provide student support, and it is a student support tool that can help you succeed in your course. Your instructor can raise flags if there's a concern about your progress, give you kudos for good performance, or make to-do items that will help you stay on track to succeed. You can also use Starfish to schedule appointments with your instructor, and be sure to click on the Starfish from the menu in Blackboard to learn more and how to create your student profile. This is the outline for the course. I'm not going to read it word for word, but you can look at it and it gives you an idea of all the different topics that will be covered throughout the course. And these are the general education competencies. Again, I'm not going to read these to you, but they give you an idea of the different areas that we cover. For additional syllabus information, make sure you contact or look at the HCTC website under Student Services, Academic Resources, and then Syllabus Information. If you click on the link within the syllabus, it'll take you directly to the Syllabus Information website. The last page of this syllabus gives you the CIT 105 checklist. It's also provided as a separate file in the syllabus area, but this shows you all the different items that are required for you to complete throughout the semester. It also gives you the estimated time and the point value for each item. The far right column is the due date column, and this gives you a space where you can put in your due dates to help keep you on track throughout the semester. Again, if you have any questions at all about this course, please make sure you reach out to your instructor as soon as possible and ask any questions that you have. Have a great semester.